game development is very collaborative. Like, it's and sort of multidisciplinary. You need a lot of different experts in the room when you're building a game, typically, and also like an impossibly large number of experts. Like you may need animators. Maybe somebody is rigging the characters. You need texture artists. You need like a graphics programmer to write shaders. You need like a technical artist to put it all together. There's a lot of expertises, and that's somewhere between unwieldy and impossible for a lot of teams, and for the big companies it's actually just really annoying and expensive. So a lot of the work we put in is really kind of trying to simplify that. First of course, giving people like a ready-made, really high quality engine that is also very robust. Of course, takes a whole team out of the equation. Like you don't need the engine team, or if you have people that are that smart, they could be doing something else, more kind of productive, closer to the actual content or the game or the actual thing. Besides that, we made a lot of the disciplines kind of optional. So you can do a lot of things like lighting and shaders kind of on a high level without being an expert, and then if you have experts, they can dive deeper and write their own shaders and so on. But a lot of things is sort of made kind of default or easily accessible. And then on top of that, we created sort of in the last few years, we created this amazing marketplace called the Asset Store, where people can trade their work. So if somebody has written like an awesome, say, first-person controller, like the script that needs, that moves the first-person camera fluidly and sort of nicely, somebody wrote that. Actually, somebody with expertise from Battlefield wrote that. So he's probably as good at it as anybody, and he wrote that little script, and he did it for his own game because he went indie. But then he also decided to sell it in the Asset Store, and it's like $20, and I think over 5,000 people bought it, which means that potentially 5,000 games can have really high quality first-person controllers. Otherwise, you would have 5,000 people spending maybe 3 days or more coding it, and they wouldn't get it right. Which is like 15,000 days of work, which is like 60 man-years of basically wasted effort, because it really only takes 3 days, give or take, right? So it's a lot about kind of simplifying the process, taking the need out to have every single expertise in the room, and creating a common language for all these people to work together. So we're pretty obsessed about sort of unlocking the economic potential of collaboration, and we keep that actually guides a lot of our kind of direction.